بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وعجل فرجهم والعن أعداءهم. Responsibility number 13 towards the Imam of our time, Ajjalallahu ta'ala farajahu al-Sharif, is to portray the best of akhlaq and morals. In a narration of his Imam as-Sādiq salawatullahi wa salamu alayhi, when explaining the government of Imam al-Hujjah salamullahi ta'ala alayhi, he comes to the responsibilities of those who are his followers and his Shia during his occultation, in which he says, من سره أن يكون من أصحاب القائم فلينتظر وليعمل بالورع ومحاسن الأخلاق وهو منتظر. He says, whoever wishes to be amongst the companions of Imam al-Hujjah salamullahi ta'ala alayhi, then he must first be of the muntadhirin, the ones who await his return, which alhamdulillah we have mentioned in previous episodes. That part we've already mentioned. The second part is وَلْيَعْمَلْ بِالْوَرَعِ, and let him act on wara'. Wara' means abstinence from anything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala despises, which we have also mentioned in previous episodes. And the third one is وَمَحَاسِنَ الْأَخْلَاقِ وَهُوَ مُنْتَظَرٌ, and let him act upon the best of morals. Let him portray the best of morals, all while having that characteristic and that attribute of being one who awaits his return. Ajjalallahu ta'ala farajahu al-Sharif. The Imams are the best of mankind. The Imams are the best of role models. Therefore, anybody who claims to be of their followers must be of the best of followers, of the best of people. Somebody who claims to love Imam al-Hujjah salamullahi alayhi cannot be the same as somebody who is far from the Imam, somebody who is far from his teachings, far from his actions, far from his sunnah, far from his lifestyle, and so on and so forth. Ahlul Bayt salamullahi alayhim would stress upon their companions so often to not just suffice with claiming to be of their followers, but to actually show that with their actions and with their akhlaq. One of them, for example, is to have al-afu an al-musib, to have afu and forgiveness and pardon those who harm us. It's nice and it's easy actually to be nice and kind to those who are kind and keen towards us. But the difficulty and test is to be kind even towards those who oppress us, those who hurt us, and those who don't, for example, give us our rights. That's one of the characteristics. One of them, for example, is to connect with those who disconnect with us. People who don't show us a good face, people who try to stay away from us, avoid us, people who don't put the effort into reaching out to us, family, friends, mu'mineen. For whatever reason, we don't say, okay, because he's not reaching out to me, therefore I won't reach out to him. Rather, the Shia must actually go out and put the effort in reaching to them and making a connection with them and establishing that and allowing that relationship to remain between one another. And there are other akhlaq, but these akhlaq are what truly show us and truly show others that we are lovers of Ahlul Bayt salamullahi alayhim and their followers, inshaAllah ta'ala. The Imam continues and he says, فَإِن مَاتَ, if this person, first of all, awaits the Imam's return, second of all, abstains from sins and anything that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala despises, third of all, he acts upon the best of akhlaq and morals. The Imam says that if somebody does this, فَإِن مَاتَ وَقَامَ الْقَائِمُ بَعْدَهُ كَانَ لَهُ مِنَ الْأَجْرِ مثل أجر من أدركه فجدوا وانتظروا. The Imam says that whoever does this and he happens to pass away or die and leave this earth before the Imam returns, then he will have the thawab as if those are the thawab of those who actually lived at the Imam's time and served him and were with him on this earth. Why? Because he was striving to be of his followers, and he had the intention that if he was with the Imam, he would be supporting him, and he showed it with his actions as well. It wasn't just the intentions, but also actions, such that if the Imam were to return and to reappear, then he would be with him naturally. And then he says, فَجِدُّوا وَانْتَظِرُوا. So, O Shia, O lovers of Ahlul Bayt salamullahi alayhim, put in effort, work your hardest, give it your best in implying this will of the Imam. فَجِدُّوا وَانْتَظِرُوا, and be patient for the Imam Ajjalallahu farajahu al-Sharif and for his return. هَنِيئًا لَكُمْ أَيَّتُهَا الْعِصَابَةُ الْمَرْحُومَةُ. Blessed are you, or glad tidings to you, O blessed group and O blessed gathering of the Shia. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us tawfiq to have mahasin al-akhlaq and to have the intention of his akhlaq be that we want to serve the Imam Ajjalallahu farajahu al-Sharif and we want to truly implement the characteristics of his Shia, inshaAllah ta'ala. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.